Some retirement plans look safe from the outside. There is an account balance. There is a monthly budget. There is a Social Security estimate. Maybe there is even a date circled on the calendar. But a retirement plan can be in trouble long before it completely breaks. And the dangerous part is this. Most people do not notice the warning signs early. They notice them when the paycheck is gone. When the bills are higher than expected. When the withdrawals feel too large. When healthcare costs start showing up. When debt follows them into retirement. Or when the plan that looked comfortable on paper suddenly feels tight in real life. So today, we are going to look at 7 warning signs your retirement plan may already be in trouble. Not because you failed. Not because it is too late. But because after 50, every financial warning sign deserves attention before it becomes expensive. The first warning sign is that your retirement plan depends on guesses. Many people have a rough idea of what they spend. They know the mortgage. They know the car payment. They know groceries are higher. They know insurance is expensive. But they do not know the real monthly number. And that is a problem. Because retirement is not built on what you think you spend. It is built on what you actually spend. Imagine David, age 58. He believes he can live on $5,000 a month in retirement. But he has not added property taxes, car repairs, medical copays, dental work, gifts to family, home maintenance, and insurance increases. On paper, his plan looks fine. In real life, it is short. That is the first warning sign. If your plan is based on guesses instead of real numbers, it may already be weaker than you think. The second warning sign is that your income plan only works if everything goes perfectly. Some retirement plans look good only in the best-case scenario. The market stays strong. Inflation stays low. Healthcare stays manageable. The house needs no repairs. Nobody in the family needs help. Social Security arrives as expected. Taxes do not surprise you. But real retirement is rarely that clean. A strong retirement plan needs room for problems. A weak plan only works if nothing goes wrong. Imagine Susan, age 62. Her plan works if she spends exactly what she expects every month. But one major dental bill, one roof repair, or one expensive prescription creates pressure. That means her plan is not really stable. It is fragile. If one surprise expense can damage your retirement, that is a warning sign. The third warning sign is that you do not know where your retirement income will actually come from. Many people focus on the savings number. They ask, how much do I have? But retirement depends on a different question. How much income can this money safely create? A retirement account balance is not the same as retirement income. A 401k, IRA, savings account, pension, and Social Security benefit may all play different roles. But if you do not know which account pays first, which account pays later, and how taxes may affect those withdrawals, the plan can become confusing fast. Imagine Robert, age 60. He has savings. But he does not know how much he can withdraw each month. He does not know which account to use first. He has not thought about taxes. So he enters retirement with money, but without a clear income system. That is dangerous. Because retirement is not just about having money. It is about turning that money into income without draining it too quickly. The fourth warning sign is that debt is still part of your retirement plan. Some people tell themselves they will deal with debt later. Later becomes next year. Next year becomes retirement. And suddenly, credit card payments, car loans, personal loans, or a mortgage are competing with retirement income. Debt is not just another bill. Debt reduces flexibility. It makes emergencies harder. It can force larger withdrawals. It can increase stress. And it can make a fixed income feel much smaller. Imagine Karen, age 64. She wants to retire, but she still has credit card debt and a car payment. Every month, part of her future retirement income is already promised to lenders. That means her plan does not have as much freedom as she thought. If debt follows you into retirement without a clear payoff strategy, your plan may already be under pressure. The fifth warning sign is that healthcare costs are not fully included. Many people know Medicare exists, but they underestimate what healthcare can still cost. Premiums, deductibles, co-pays, prescription drugs, dental care, vision, hearing, long-term care, out-of-pocket costs. These expenses can be larger than people expect, especially after 65. And if your plan only includes basic monthly bills, it may not be ready for real retirement healthcare. Imagine James, age 63. He has a retirement budget. But healthcare is just one small line on the page. He has not priced prescriptions. He has not planned for dental work. He has not considered long-term care risk. He has not looked at out-of-pocket costs. His budget looks clean, but it is missing one of retirement's biggest categories. That is a warning sign. If healthcare is only a vague estimate in your plan, your retirement may be more exposed than you realize. The sixth warning sign is that your plan ignores taxes. Taxes do not disappear in retirement. In some cases, they become more confusing. Withdrawals from traditional retirement accounts may be taxable. Social Security may be partially taxable depending on income. RMDs, or required minimum distributions, can force withdrawals later. A Roth IRA may be treated differently. And the order of withdrawals can affect how much money you keep. This is where many people get surprised. They look at the account balance and assume that number is fully available. But part of it may eventually go to taxes. Imagine Linda, age 61. She sees $500,000 in a retirement account. But she forgets that withdrawals from that account may create taxable income. So her real spendable amount may be lower than she expected. That does not mean the account is bad. It means the plan needs to understand taxes. If your retirement plan does not include taxes, it may be showing you a number that is too optimistic. The seventh warning sign is that you have no backup plan. A good retirement plan does not need to predict everything perfectly. But it does need a backup. What happens if expenses rise? What happens if the market drops early in retirement? What happens if you need to help family? What happens if healthcare costs increase? What happens if you retire earlier than expected? What happens if you live longer than you planned? Many people have a retirement plan that only answers one question. What if things go as expected? But after 50, you also need to ask. What if they do not? Imagine Michael and Angela, both in their early 60s. They have a retirement date. They have savings. They have a monthly estimate. But they have no backup plan. No cash buffer. No spending adjustment plan. No healthcare cushion. No strategy for market downturns. No plan for unexpected family support. Their plan may work in normal times. But if pressure comes, they have fewer choices. That is the final warning sign. A retirement plan without a backup is not really a plan. It is a hope. So let's bring these warning signs together. Your retirement plan may already be in trouble if it depends on guesses. If it only works when everything goes perfectly. If you do not know where your income will come from. If debt is still following you. If healthcare costs are not fully included. If taxes are missing from the plan. And if there is no backup when life changes. None of these signs mean your retirement is ruined. But they do mean the plan deserves attention. Because the earlier you catch a weak spot, the more options you may still have. You may be able to adjust spending. Build a cash buffer. Delay a major decision. Review healthcare costs. Understand taxes. Reduce debt. Or create a clearer income strategy. But if you ignore the warning signs, they can become harder and more expensive to fix later. A retirement plan does not usually fail all at once. It weakens quietly. One guess. One bill. One withdrawal. One debt payment. One healthcare cost. One tax surprise. One missing backup plan. And then, slowly, the retirement that looked safe on paper starts feeling uncertain in real life. If you are over 50 and want to avoid the retirement traps most people discover too late, subscribe to Money After 50. This channel helps you understand the money decisions that can protect your income, your savings, and your retirement before life gets expensive. This video is for educational purposes only and does not provide financial, tax, legal, or investment advice. Always consult a qualified professional before making financial decisions.